Nate eventually comes to the conclusion that, in order to finally put an end to the wild mayhem, he must take matters into his own hands and confront the lion once and for all. After spending the entire film running from the lion with his kids in tow, he devises a strategy to take down the lion, but it is dependent on him surviving an extended melee fight that he has no chance of winning. In an abandoned structure, Nate hides his children in a secure area before running outside and provoking the lion to pursue him. The lion chases after him and they get into a heart-stopping brawl. Nate is equipped with a knife and driven by adrenaline and a strong desire to defend his family, but it's soon apparent that he is no match for his four-legged, clawed opponent in this situation. Nonetheless, he manages to land some unexpectedly strong attacks, such as a few ridiculously powerful fists. The struggle is portrayed in graphic detail, with Nate suffering multiple cuts throughout his body after being sliced open by the lion's claws. Even still, he continues to battle because he knows that his trap will eventually be exposed. Nate's ability to defeat the beast in one-on-one battle is not the real reason he decides to take on the lion. He is aware that he has very little chance of defeating the animal with just his fists. It really comes down to his choice of battlefield. The conflict is taking place on another lion pride's territory. He is recalling how Martin had talked to Nate earlier in the movie about how lions are territorial animals. On the periphery of their domain, he can extend an invitation to the lions for cuddles, but if he were to try to cross across, the males would dismember him like a wounded gazelle. The nearby pride of lions discovers the fight between Nate and his feline opponent, as Nate fully expects, and they are not amused by it. Despite the fact that Nate is a middle-aged doctor facing a large feral beast, they do not consider him to be a threat, but they are nevertheless bothered by the sight of an unfamiliar lion prowling their land. The pride's male members intervene, rescuing Nate and battling the intruder until they die. Despite being outnumbered 2-1 and suffering from several knife wounds and severe burns, the evil lion is dispatched swiftly. Nevertheless, the picture ends before the audience witnesses the final blow. It's hinted that Nate succumbs to his wounds before witnessing the struggle come to an end naturally, but one thing is certain: that deadly lion has finally been dispatched.